What's up, Red Army? Welcome back to Red Devils Insider News, the home for every die-hard Manchester United fan. And listen, today's updates, absolutely massive. If you love this club, you cannot miss this. So stay locked in and don't even think about looking away. But first, a huge shout out to all of you, the heartbeat of this channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because trust me, you won't want to miss a single thing happening at the biggest club in the world. Ruben Amorim explains why he chose Manchester United. Ruben Amorim has finally opened up about his move from Sporting to Manchester United, a deal that was officially announced this Friday. In the first answer during his press conference, Amorim revealed he had already informed Sporting president Frederico Varandas and Sporting director Hugo Viana that this would be his final season at the club. I can't say much. It's a time for people to feel what they need to feel. I wanted to explain the situation. At the start of the season, and the president can confirm this, I had a conversation with him and Viana, and I told them that, no matter what, this would be my last season at Sporting, said Amorim. He continued, the season began and we started off really well. Then United came in, paid the release clause, even went above it, and the president defended his interests. I never had any arguments with the president. The only request I made was that it would be at the end of the season, but they told me it had to be now or never. Amorim explained that this move wasn't just about money, but also about timing and opportunity. I had 3 days to make a decision that completely changes my life. It's not the first time my release clause has been activated by another club. It's not even the second. I wanted that club, in that context, much like Sporting. It hurts me deeply to leave, more than any Sporting fan. There was no conflict. We all had to look after our own interests. I, more than anyone, had to deal with this. I said I'd stay for as long as needed. I didn't speak sooner because I couldn't, he said. The manager, who still has 2 more games left with Sporting, went on to explain that his decision wasn't purely financial. The decision was clear. The club came along, and I knew that if I rejected it, I wouldn't have this chance again in 6 months. I knew that in 6 months, I wouldn't be at Sporting. It was the only club that truly moved me. When it came down to it, I had to decide, and I did. Now I can go home much more at ease. I was earning 3 times more with the last club that paid my clause. I gave everything I had for the club, he assured. Now listen up, Reds. This is the kind of breaking news that shakes Old Trafford. This one is for you, the ones who live and breathe Manchester United. What we're about to drop will have you singing "Glory, Glory, Man United" all day long. Ruben Amorim faces more pressure at Manchester United than Postecoglou at Tottenham. Ruben Amorim has stated that the pressure he's facing at Manchester United is greater than that of his counterpart at Tottenham, Ange Postecoglou, citing the stature of the club as a key factor. This Sunday, 2 struggling Premier League teams will meet in North London, with Tottenham sitting 14th, just 2 points ahead of Manchester United in 13th. Both teams have had disappointing campaigns, increasing the pressure on Spurs' boss Postecoglou, who has been criticized for sticking to his principles despite the challenges. Since taking charge in November, Amorim has also come under scrutiny, but believes the size of Manchester United heightens the expectations on him. I'm a big fan of Ange Postecoglou, said the United manager. Of course, my background is different. I'm Portuguese, and like many Portuguese coaches, I pride myself on adapting to different situations. Right now, I'm using a specific system because I believe mastering one approach gives us tactical flexibility. But the results haven't been favorable, and I recognize the challenges we both face. We share similar problems. He continued, with all due respect, I manage a bigger club, so the pressure I face is greater. It's crucial for any manager to stay true to their principles, no matter the obstacles. When asked if he could sympathize with Postecoglou's pressure, Amorim responded, for sure, especially because he's an admirable person and an excellent coach. His approach to attractive football is commendable. We know our profession brings many rewards, but it's important to acknowledge the immense pressure that comes with the job, especially during tough times. And now, Red Devils, it's over to you. What's your take? Hit the comments and let your voice be heard. Smash that like button if you bleed Manchester United, and let's keep building this unstoppable community, because United is more than a club, it's a way of life. Manchester United could target Harry Kane in 2025. In a move that could send shockwaves through the football world, Manchester United is reportedly keeping a close eye on one of the most coveted strikers in world football, Harry Kane. The English forward, currently plying his trade at Bayern Munich, is said to be a top priority for the Red Devils as they look to strengthen their attack ahead of the 2025 season. With Kane in the form of his life, scoring 20 goals in just 19 appearances, it's no surprise that United is considering a potential move. Kane's exceptional goal-scoring ability, combined with his vision and leadership on the pitch, has made him one of the most complete forwards in the world. His clinical finishing, intelligent positioning, and experience at the highest level make him an ideal candidate to lead Manchester United's attack and provide the team the kind of firepower they've been missing in recent years. Bringing Kane to Old Trafford would certainly mark a new era for the club. However, the move would not come easy. Kane is under contract with Bayern Munich, and any deal would likely involve a substantial transfer fee. The financial effort required to pull off such a move is expected to be immense, and Manchester United will need to dig deep into their pockets. But, as we know, when the Red Devils are determined, they don't shy away from making big moves. Behind the scenes, Manchester United's board is said to be actively working on a strategy to convince Kane to make the switch from Bayern to Old Trafford. The club's top officials are reportedly in talks with Kane's representatives, hoping to convince the striker that a move to the Premier League, and particularly to United, would be a step forward in his career. While talks are ongoing, no official announcements have been made yet. Manchester United fans, what do you think? Would Harry Kane be the perfect signing to take the team back to the top? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's discuss whether this move could be a game changer for the Red Devils. That's a wrap for today's Red Devils Insider News. The transfer market is heating up, and you know United isn't just watching from the sidelines. We'll be right here covering every twist, turn, and last-minute deal. Don't forget, like, comment, and share this video with your fellow Reds, and make sure you're subscribed for all the latest updates. Thanks for watching, and as always, United we stand. Glory, glory, Man United.